Okay, I'm back again. I just had a play with the undercover concealer. It's now worked into my skin. I still feel that I prefer the Brulee in the Illuma, and I've now gone back to my colour palette, my own colour palette, and because this is the first time I've been using this makeup, I don't think the macadamia shade, which is what I'd chosen earlier on today in my palette, is correct for my skin tone. I think it's too light, so I've now swapped it, and I've actually worked out with the Illuma what is my colour, and that's definitely no, not that one. The Brulee is definitely more of my shade when I put it on, so I'm going back to a new colour, Sand. So I've just swapped, which is great. This is why we can personalise, and you have to play with it first and have a one-to-one with your ambassador, because even for me, I realised that I had the wrong undercover concealer. A lot of people do prefer to use a lighter shade than their normal skin tone to hide, but I prefer to have the similar colour. So I've moved now over to, for the summer anyway, probably I will need the macadamia, which is a shade lower, lighter in the winter months. But I've now swapped over mine to Sand, but I also am loving the new concealer, so I'll be able to have a choice, and I might stick with the Illumas. I'm undecided still, because I love them both, so they're both great. So I'm now going to use our mineral foundation, still available in the 6 colours as before, but now we have the new pot, which is refillable, and I'm going to use warm beige. Probably I'm smooth caramel. We'll put a bit of warm beige on. I've got to use my old kabuki brush because I'm still waiting for my new one to come in, but it's fine. So you just swish it around. I'll tell you a little bit about our kabuki. This has got 25 SPF in, so swish it around your brush. Make sure you don't have too much. Tap it off, and then work it in circular motions. I'm just looking to see if there's anything here that is important to tell you. It's got some really good ingredients in this: olive leaf, sea buckthorn, vitamin E, and there's spherical particles. They're in little tiny spheres, and so they bounce off your skin. So I don't always use my mineral powder, but you want to circular motions, really blend it in. And it's just nice if you're going out somewhere special that you want a little bit more of a coverage. Really go for it all around the eye area as well. I'll just put a little bit more on. Swish it around. Hey, I'm loving this new mesh. You don't get any dust wasted or anything. Tap it off. You don't want too much on. Just to everywhere around. Make sure you go right up and work into your hairline. You don't want any lines showing. Really work it in under your chin, all around, and down, so that matches. So I'm actually in between. This is warm beige. This is my winter top, but as I've got a base on, I'm okay. But actually, I would tend to be going up one now to smooth caramel. Okay, that's my foundation base done. There you have it. Can you see the difference in my 2 under eyes? I think that's too light myself. I prefer that side. That's the Illuma, and that's the cream undercover concealer, because I used the wrong colour. So now I'm going to change that to Sand going forward, which is great. Okay, catch up with you later. We'll be doing blushes and contouring next probably. Okay, bye bye for now.